Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I have to go outside and get some groceries, and I just want to show you guys how I try to protect myself to stay safe during this pandemic. So, these are some of the stuff that I usually take with me: gloves, really important, a toque, heavy-duty mask, and some hand sanitizer. Some of these stuff you guys might agree with me, some of the things you might not. I'm not recommending, for example, that you guys take all of these stuff, but it's up to you. It's always good to be extra cautious over not being cautious at all. So I think hand sanitizer as well as gloves, these are really important, and then the rest with the toque and the mask, you can make that decision yourself. And now I'm just gonna go downstairs and I'll show you guys what else I do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a couple of wipes with me just so I can wipe the door handle of the car. I have my mask with me. I'm going to put it on. And I'm ready to head outside. Okay, I'm out the house now. Just walking over to the car. I still try to keep it on just to be overcautious because they say sometimes, or the virus does survive in the air, so you never know, right? It doesn't hurt. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wipe the handle, just to be on the safe side. And then obviously I need to unlock the door to get in. Okay. And yeah. So basically they say there's 3 ways that the virus could enter the body: through the eyes, through the nose, as well as through the mouth. So what I also do is I don't have goggles, so I just wear sunglasses when I go out, like so. So it looks like I'm straight out of a movie. But you know what, like I said, I'd rather be extra cautious because I got a little one at home. I got my parents that are seniors, so I don't want to put anybody in that situation. And that's why I'm sharing this with you guys, so that way you can also be extra cautious. Okay, now that I'm in the car, I'm gonna wear my gloves to get ready for the store. Usually I take my mask off in the car, but before I do that, I'll show you guys what I do. You see this little setting right here that says it circulates the air from the car itself. So I turn this on, that way there's no air comes from outside. I know this is going overboard, but like I said earlier, they say that the virus survives in the air, and I'm just trying to be extra cautious. None of these stuff hurts, doesn't cost me anything, but one step more of being safe. So I turn that on, that way the air from inside the car circulates. There's no air that comes from outside, and then I take my mask off and then continue with my trip. Okay, so I'm here outside the store. I'm gonna make sure I take my little sanitizer pack with me, put my mask on, and keep my glasses on, sunglasses, even though it's raining outside. I'm not really worried about that. So I'm going to Foodie Cana. As some of you might know, it's a South Asian store. Gotta get a couple of things, and I'll show you guys what they have. And when I go back home, I'm going to take care of the stuff. Back in the car, finished shopping, turn the car, and now this little thing turned off, so I gotta turn it back on. Have my mask on still. The mask off now, and hit the road. Okay, so I'm home, but before I go inside, I'm going to sanitize my glasses. And put a little bit of sanitizer on my hand. Grab these, give it a good wipe. Here I have the sanitizing wipe. So just to make sure, I'm gonna give There's the steering wheel, so the shifter, quick wipe. Okay, and here too. Also the buttons that I touch, just to make sure. Be extra cautious, you know. Gonna grab my gloves. Got my keys, got my sanitizer. Gonna grab the phone, gonna head in, and I'll show you guys what I have, and I'm gonna clean those. Okay, I'm home now. I'm gonna take the gloves off. Okay. I throw them in the wash. As well as my jacket. So I'm gonna just show you guys this in the wash. Take this off. Let me move this for you so you can see. Grab another alcohol keychain. Disinfect it all. Good wipe. That's good. Also the other little sanitizer bottle that I have. Next, gonna take off my mask. Also give this a quick wipe with some alcohol wipes. It's gonna change hands. So this other hand is clean too. Okay, all good. And then basically what I'll be doing is just gonna show you guys with one. But everything that I got, so I got some spices and whatnot, groceries. So even the packages, what we'll do is we'll sanitize the outside of it, like so, just to be on the safe side. So we got some veggies and fruit. I'm gonna put that in the sink with maybe some salt and you know, leave it for a little bit. Hopefully that kills any bacteria or germs or viruses that might be, because I've seen some weird videos where people are going into the shopping malls or in grocery stores, and they're basically, you know, coughing on fruits. Like you can check it out here. And you know, so you want to be extremely cautious in any way, shape, or form possible. You know, wipe your hands, wipe the bags and stuff that you get, as well as you put in. Just because you never know where it has been. I forgot to mention was cleaning of the phone, because this is really important too. They say supposedly this is our third hand, and we forget most of the time to clean it. So what I do is when I come back, I just take the case out, grab some soap, wash the case, put the soap nicely all over it, make sure every area is covered, and then with hot water, you know, enough that I can handle, for example. It doesn't hurt my hand, doesn't burn my hand, but it's still hot enough. Okay, so that is done on the case. And then we also touch the screen. So what's going to happen with the screen? Here I have some hand sanitizer, paper towel. I'm just going to put a little bit of this here. My phone actually has a glass screen protector, and then I'm just going to do this. Just make sure, I think I put too much sanitizer, so just put a little bit, enough that you don't want to damage your phone too, but at the same time any germs, any viruses, for example, that might be stuck on the surface of your phone is cleaned up. So that's the phone is done, and then just basically gonna dry the case and put the phone back together. So that's it. And take all this off, take a shower, then I'll be done, and I'll be disinfected and ready to sit at home. And then what I'll do last thing is, because I touched the doorknob when I came in, I'm gonna give it a quick wipe. And then even my my toque, as well as my sweater, pants, everything, gonna throw it in the wash. Then I'm gonna go take a shower.
And that's basically wraps up my shopping trip when I go outside. And it's a big process. That's also what kind of pulls me back from going out too much, because so many things involved. But I think it's always good to be extra cautious than not being cautious enough.